Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Tainted Grail. And in this episode I'm not entirely sure what I should do. And that's okay. First off, I'm going to go visit the stash though. Because I want to do this. I want to compare two-handed weapons to see if there's anything redundant I can remove. And bear in mind this is a +5 weapon, so originally it had lower stats. At least 5 lower. Possibly more because the scaling can change a bit with some things. That's +4, so this is a significant step up from the Spinebreaker. The Sentinel's Spear at +5 is pretty close, and if we met the dexterity requirement we might come to similar damage numbers, although a little bit lower. The Great Club, similar. It's not +5, but it has absolutely no special qualities. I think we can sell that. The Doombringer at +0. Ooh, we could enhance that. The Thorn Sword, very, very high damage indeed, but with all the self-harming. The Hammer of Stupefaction, 60, 65, so yeah, so that is a big improvement, but we'd need a couple more points of strength. This is more damage, and it's +6. Increased critical chance by 21%. Just feels like we could do better, you know? Right. Anything here we can sell. I think all this gets to stay for now. For now. We're swapping back to our axe and shield because we may want to look at alternatives.
Hello again. I've got everything you didn't know you needed.
Excellent, including coins, which will eventually come in useful. So I'm selling off this. That is a pretty decent swap, especially if I enhance it to +1 at some point. Okay, anything here? Oh wait, hang on. This can go. There we go, just helping lighten the load a little bit. Should definitely look into those at some point soon. And I should have probably started putting some of that stuff in the stash. Oh well. Knew there was something I'd forgotten.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
It is tempting to go break into the man's house, but I want to be cautious about the infection here. However, it does appear that to fight one of the brigands, I will need to go through the infected area. We have Sir Reynard and Sir Valin both over here. That can't be good for us. It might be possible to leap across there, but I doubt it. Excuse me. Is that better? Oh, that's better. No, not really. Damn it. Okay, well I'll just have to play on earwax. It might be worth retrieving some of the sneaky outfits from the stash. You just won't speak to me at all, will you? And you... Uh-oh. That is so dodgy. Unbelievable. Well, we're inside now. Interesting, not a crime to enter, just to unlock the door. Let's see what we have here. Presumably the update was to look for clues. That's a big teddy bear. I won't take it if I don't have to. Dear Grandpa, Mama said the priests are taking us to the island asylum. I left my stuffed toy, the one you made me after Dad went to meet with the All-Mother. I wanted someone to stay here and wait for you. I know you told me to always keep it with me, but I want it to be here for you when you come back from the hospital with that nice lady. Love, Roy. I suspect their letter and the bear may be what we need. It's worth searching the place. It is indeed. Wait, why has that quest changed to the Forlorn Swords as a location? It is. Are we considered to be in the Forlorn Swords region already, or When the dark night comes, the men here will feast, as its flame burns, warding a man from a beast. But if the wicked foe dares cross our floor, brave Grandpa will chase it away. Fear no more. Is there something under the floor? Uh-oh. What changed? I couldn't find anything to help me with Wilbur. Back to Quanacht. Oh, that's what. So maybe we are considered to be in the Forlorn Swords region when we're out in this part of town. What do you mean I couldn't find anything? I found the letter and the bear and... That really looks like there's something under that. Fucking hell, Quirko. That really looks like there's something under that cover. And I don't want to uncover it. Okay, we know he's a creature of the weirdness. But that's taking weirdness to a whole new level. But hang on. Hold up. So that's like a flat roof, right? And then the bedroom's up there. I presume I can't climb this. You saw nothing. Allegedly. I wonder if he'll have gone to bed. Or if he'll still be sitting there, waiting. What do you mean, found nothing? I found something. I found a letter. I didn't take the letter. just want to quickly test something, okay? I think you know what I'm going to do. So nothing comes from going upstairs. But if I take this... Well, I read it, okay? I read it. And I take this. Right. And then I take this. A wicked foe. Okay. Yeah. I found belongings from Wilbur's grandchildren. I should talk with the old man. So then if I go upstairs, will it say I found nothing? That's weird. We get a... is it just the fact that you've come up here? And then they think you clearly missed the stuff downstairs and you're not going to notice it. Glad I was going to follow up a hunch. Oh mate, you still didn't see me, by the way. You saw me come up through the door, but that's impossible because the door was locked and you didn't see anyone unlock it. How strange. How very weird. The thing is, he probably shouldn't be allowed back in the house because it's probably infected. Then people will question how I got in there, and then the Red Priest will want to cut me up into little bits to see how I work.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Whereas what they should really probably do is get me in a breeding program, is make children who might have a resistance to the disease. And I'm thinking I probably will buy that lantern from a merchant soon if I can't work out a good reason not to. Because currently I just don't have a reason to do it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, is that you, Roy? Have you finally come to visit your grandpa?
He's seen the teddy bear. I'm not going to trick him. It doesn't feel very fair. In a way, it is Roy come to see him because the bear is here. No, I visited your home. The family is gone.
I won't listen to this drivel. One more lie, and you'll all regret it.
Wilbur, here's a letter from your grandson.
Anyone could write such nonsense. That's it. I've had enough of your scheming. Goodbye.
He's really gonna... I wonder if tricking him is the way there. Probably feels like it. Well.
Oh, hello.
I couldn't convince Wilbur to get help. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Damn it.
I bet I could.
I know you tried. This isn't your fault. It's mine. Wilbur was my patient. I can't run this hospital all on my own. It's an impossible task.
Well, you definitely need someone to help you out here.
Someone with money, preferably. I won't lie. I've thought about it already. More than once. Someone who can supply us with ingredients. Maybe an alchemist to make the medicines. At one point, I even considered asking the Red Priests for help. But Neonte would have my head.
Isn't she one
And
of them?
I thought about Orwin and the Merchants' Union. But I can't abandon the patients just to have a long discussion about the business prospects of a failing hospital.
Let me guess, she wants our help, doesn't she? I could talk to someone for you.
You'd do that? For me? Why? I just told you the hospital has no money. I can't pay you for your efforts.
Because people need the hospital. I'll do it for the people of Kuanacht.
That's very noble of you. But still, when the hospital is back on its feet, I'll find a way to repay you. Thank you. Even if it doesn't work out. Your offer means the world to me. I've been alone with this for so long. It's good to finally have some hope.
Now, working on the idea that a broke clock is right twice a day, maybe we have to pretend to be Roy. Use the information in the letter. Ooh. Okay, so if we pretend to be Roy, we use the information in the letter, say we're going to the island asylum, you won't see us again, but you need to take the medicine here or you'll come with us.
Oh, is that you, Roy? Have you finally come to visit your grandpa?
Yes, it's me, grandfather.
What took you so long? Did you lose that toy of yours again? I remember you wouldn't go anywhere without it.
Here it is.
I see you're all grown up now, so it's probably long gone.
Here, see, I still have it with me.
Oh, good. That's good. You remembered to always have it with you. Do you remember why you got this plushie?
The letter. I think it's to do with the All-Mother's temple, but you gave it to me when my father died. I always remember you. Ooh. Okay, now we'll go with this.
I'm not sure if that's how it was.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
But maybe I've got it all mixed up. Anyway, tell me, when the...
Okay, hold it.
All right, but it...
Yeah.
Do you really think I'm just some mad... I've seen through all of you. That's it. Goodbye.
Okay. Yeah. We read stuff now. Okay. So we know the bear was left at the house to greet him, right? You told me to always keep it with me. Got it. Okay. When the dark night comes, the men here will feast. Beast. I mean, this line was correct, but it must have been the earlier mistakes he didn't like. So. I think this may be to persuade him to get help.
Oh, is that...
Okay. Yes,
What
I
took you
pretend
so
to be Roy.
long? But...
I've still got it.
Oh, good. That's good. You remembered to always have it with you. Do you remember why you got this plushie?
I don't think the letter said. You gave it to me so I would always remember you.
I'm not sure if that's
Okay,
anywhere.
we're wrong. Okay. Ah.
All right, but do you really? That's
Right.
good.
Okay. Could have sworn I had that line correct, but I tricked myself out of it this time. Okay, let's see again. 'Cause is it really just random guess on the first one? It's certainly starting to feel very random now. The one you made me after Dad. Oh, okay, no, got it, yeah. Not random. Warding a man from a beast. Okay.
Oh. What took but oh, do you remember?
You gave it to me when my father died.
Aye, don't forget about him. Remember, family is the most important thing. No matter what happens or how things are, they're your kin by blood, and you can't fool that bond. I've always been there for you too. Oh, by the way, do you happen to remember that rhyme I wrote for you? When the dark night comes, the menhir will feast.
What? Yeah, as its flame burns, warding man from beast.
All right. And what about the next verse? But if a wicked foe dares cross our floor,
Brave grandpa will chase it away. Fear no more.
oh, it is really you. On the All-Mother, you have grown. How much time must have passed? Something must be really messed up in my head. Tell me, dear Roy, will you take me home now?
It's going to be one of these two. If I say this one, can I come back to this one? Please let yourself be treated by Ailey. She's a good healer.
You're serious about this? Fine, then. If you say so,
Ooh.
I'll trust you. I'll stay in the hospital, but damn it, this better not take long. Here, take this
Oh no.
and get yourself something nice at the inn. Leave me now. Grandpa has to rest. It was good to see you.
I can't go into the inn at the moment. It's very, very
You're
closed.
doing okay.
Wilbur should be calmer now.
I know. I saw what you did. I'm not sure if lying to him was the best idea. But, well, it's better than nothing. Thank you. You've helped us both. I'm just so relieved I didn't have to handle this one thing all on my own. But I can't keep going on like this for much longer. I can't run this hospital all on my own. It's an impossible task.
Well, you definitely need some help.
Someone with money, preferably. Someone who can at one and I
And
thought
then we ask, what does Niante have against the Red Priests?
What doesn't she have against them? First, she abhors the doctrine of K on a purely theological level. Her words, not mine. And then it's all about politics. She says the influence of the Red Church is undermining the position of the All-Mother on Avalon. I don't know. Maybe people just turn to whoever is willing to help. If the priestesses aren't enough, someone has to step in.
But the priest's methods are questionable at best.
I know. That's why I'm hesitant. But some of them are also quite innovative. No one can deny that their research into the Red Death has led to real progress in medicine. I suppose if I were ever to run a hospital with one, I'd have to make sure they don't get too ambitious.
Ooh. I could talk to someone for you.
You'd do that? For me? Why? I just told you the hospital has no money. I can't pay you for your efforts.
I'd do it for the people of Quanacht.
That's very noble of you. But still, when the hospital is back on its feet, I'll find a way to repay you. Thank you. Even if it doesn't work out. Your offer means the world to me. I've been alone with this for so long. It's good to finally have some hope.
It might take a little long. Hello? Hello? I wonder if it's possible to obtain another true All-Mother's Mercy amulet. Ooh. By gathering up some more of these. Interesting thought. Have the quest items been removed? That's just, succeeded, isn't it? There we go. Just mark those off the list. Right. I should probably wait till morning to speak to the merchants. Especially given how dark the night is. Alright, yeah, quest items. I mean, I should give her the items, right? They appear to have gone. So let us go to the inventor's house where we are permitted to rest. I almost felt like I'd taken a wrong turn then. But I don't believe I have.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Sorry, I've been silent a little there. I'm trying to remember where I can find a copy of an old story from my childhood. And it's a really nice one. And I've done a search online for the title, and all that's come up are completely different stories that were published much more recently using the same title, which obviously has me a bit concerned. I can remember the gist of the story, but it was very nicely done, and it would be nice to come across it again at some point. And I was thinking of ways to try and describe the story to someone who was not familiar with it. That might lead to them finding it, essentially, pointing me back towards it. What are we doing now? We are speaking to merchants. And merchants like money. Okay. There's another house back in there that someone wants us to get into, isn't there? There's a woman who can't get into her house. And given the infection, we'll have to consider whether that is wise. What's really annoying is there is a popular story with a very similar title from around the correct period that is often published with a misleading illustration that appears to make it look like the story I'm looking for, but it's not. I literally went and dug it out yesterday. But, no, it's after midnight. I can say yesterday.
Nice to see you.
Oh, not you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be very helpful in this particular endeavour. Skill of a master. I mean, it could be very useful at some point. You know, 2 vengeful spikes could be nice. Let's just hold off for now.
You doing okay?
Well, now that you mention it, actually.
Hello. Coming back to me, I see. You must have excellent taste.
Well, about that excellent taste, no, I can't talk to you either. I've got a bad feeling it's going to be the alchemist who hates magic.
I wasn't expecting company. Welcome. Looking for something specific?
Oh, wow.
Oh, hello there. Hello there. Looking for something special today?
Ellie is looking for an investor for the hospital. She was wondering if you might help.
She is? That's interesting news. Though I had no idea the hospital had financial problems. I thought it was funded by our brave Camelosian army. Or was it Lord Yvain? I can never remember.
Well, here's the thing. If you put money into the hospital so people will be healthy, then you'll have healthy customers who can come and buy your goods, as opposed to a bunch of sick people sitting in the hospital not buying anything. Or a bunch of people who aren't sick anymore but are buried in the ground, or actually probably burned to bits knowing the Red Priests. It's run by Camelot, but Lord Yvain appointed Neante as the head of the hospital, and I should probably try and find this bloody woman.
Who in turn dumped the entire responsibility onto her poor apprentice.
Indeed.
That sounds like a complete disaster of mismanagement. Still, with a bit of restructuring, it might not be entirely hopeless. That said, a hospital doesn't exactly strike me as a lucrative venture, and I'm not in business for charity. When I invest,
all right, here's
I
50,000.
expect a return. And here, I just don't see it.
It's not a private-run business. Maybe you're just not looking closely enough. It's a hospital. People always need healers, and you could charge them for medicine.
That's true. But in Kunacht, people would sooner dig up their grandmother's miracle recipes than pay for something they used to get for free. I need some concrete ideas.
Ooh. Hey. Introduce new medicines that can be sold on top of the free ones. Treat the locals for free, but charge lotions for process. The men here in Kuanacht was reignited. It's a place of miracles. Of course, it has a miracle hospital.
Now that is an intriguing thought. I like it. We've healed the men here. Why not heal everything? Of course, we'll need to think about other ways to secure profits before word gets out.
Holy relics.
But you're right. The potential here is undeniable. With the right strategy, this could turn into something truly remarkable.
I went into the Kuanacht hospital and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Wait, rather that than a disease, right? So, you'll invest in the hospital?
Not just me, I hope. We'll need backing from the rest of the Merchants' Union.
Yeah, the other two
Start
of them.
with Bonksy and Osmond. Get them to join in. And talk to Irwin, since we'll need an alchemist. The more support we have, the better.
You know what? I might as well even do these in order, in the order he suggested. This is feeling like it's going to be persuasion checks. Which might mean better off coming back to them later.
Oh, hello there. Good to see you.
Hello. I heard that the Merchants' Union wants to invest in the hospital. Are you joining in? This will be the first she's heard of it, but here we go.
I don't know. I got an offer to supply ingredients for healing potions. But honestly, that doesn't sound very exciting. My adventures are more about leaping over chasms and escaping collapsing ruins than gathering wildflowers.
You know, some rare plants tend to grow in pretty strange places.
Maybe so, but it's still not worth spending as much time on it as Alwyn wants. I could be exploring underground labyrinths or running from guards across rooftops instead.
But if you're going to be travelling, you could gather the ingredients along the way. That would be my suggestion. No sense wasting a trip, just grab the ingredients on your way through. If you can handle the journey, you can handle carrying a little extra, right? We'll go with this.
That would turn my travels into a list of chores instead of an adventure. No, thank you. I'd rather focus on the experience than constantly think about work. I'll turn Alwyn down. Life's too short for boring stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking we do some tough persuasion checks. Looks like we might as well increase things. So, we're very close to leveling as well. Let's just head out of town, see if we can beat up some monsters, and then maybe we can handle persuading the merchants one at a time.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I kind of want to just go for one or two of those bounties, as it's right there. It's right there. I'm kind of talking myself into it now. I think that castle up there is where the Red Priests are based, and that tent looks like some kind of erection of theirs. I was going to say edifice, but it's not a stone monument. Now, the purple blossoms look important. Swapping to this because I feel like it. And why not get a little more practice in with it, eh? There's another Croakmore. Now those Croakmore recipes are looking more sensible. Alright. Nothing particularly valuable. This looks really important, however. Oh, how many? Bloody hell. Wait a minute. Yeah, thought so. Right, okay. What do we know about the bounty for him? Nothing too special, okay. Okay. I haven't told you what that story is, and that's kind of on purpose. Infected skin. Yeah, I probably just shouldn't even touch any of that. Come on. Okay. Okay. Why is this sword so slow? Am I power attacking by mistake? Interesting. The knight should be here. In fact, right around there.
Such a cheap shot!
About that. Take the lot. It is more than a scratch, you fool. It's a lot of roses. Talk. I don't get to pray to the statue of the All-Mother. I'm not going to take any of these things. A knuckle of E? Yes. Has a protective big thing there. Oh, that is weird. The odd thing that cuts off the shadows and reflections on the water coming from the sword diagonally. Very strange. Well, whatever's going on here... Hello? Come on. I see you. Mother's embrace. Whatever's going on here at this shrine to the All-Mother is pretty messed up. I think I'd better sit down after I've picked some roses and level up. Oh my king, where are you now? Right. So, we're looking at strength, practicality, and perception, I believe. You know what? We need strength for that other persuasion check as well, so this level, strength it is. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ahaha. I will take invigorating dance. There we go. And we're a good way into level 43 already. I will fuel this bonfire because I have items to identify. Looks unexceptional, so don't expect anything brilliant. Good items, okay. Now let's get out of here. Apart from that path over there, I don't particularly anticipate having much reason to come back this way again. I wonder why the All-Mother did not answer our prayer. Maybe she's weak, maybe she's tired, all this taint and corruption, all these red priests stealing her devotees. Hold it. Think I'm better off approaching from up above here. But since I've reached this point anyway... There we go. Well, I don't appear to be going to the cave to fight a big monster flower, do I? It would seem fate has other ideas in store for me. Is there a way up there? Possibly. However... Okay. Back we go. Oh, what's this? That looked suspiciously human. This looks bad. I should not take the things from the corrupted. Because even if I'm immune, if I go sell these tainted things off to merchants, guess what? They aren't so immune. Not even remotely. Oh, really now? I thought this was the one she wanted to get into. Yeah. And we're going to have a really hard time. Excuse me, you're looking right at us. When we look away from you. Interesting. I mean, it's definitely... Why are we taking damage? Right, why are we going in here again? There's something over there as well. Looks important. It's not. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? Mum, Ryland's got sick. Yeah, Ryland's sick, we know. The priests say it's for Red Death. They're taking us to the island asylum with the others. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. I hope we'll be back soon. I love you, Irma. Was Irma the one who believed she was totally healed? Granny, we're going to a real island on the sea because Papa is sick and they can cure him there. I wish you could come with us. Boyd. And that one too, yes. We should look at these. So the riposte sword increases enemy stamina loss after a successful parry by 36%, but parrying is virtually impossible. And this looks suspiciously like a fencing mask. The Umbral Shroud increases critical chance by 15%, consumes 1 mana per second. And his gear. Right. Was it an unmarked quest? Interesting. Well. She's staying here because she doesn't know what's happened to her family inside, right?
I told you. I don't want to speak with you.
Ah, but I want to speak with you.
I told you. I don't want to speak with you.
Did I mess it up? I must have messed it up so badly that I can't help her. So be it then, I'm afraid. It's not all about the reloading, but sometimes when you get to a situation like we had back there, you're like, I should know this information. I just don't know what pieces of information I need to know. And it's nearly 2 in the morning. Right, well, let's go turn in this bounty. And it's not brands for the deserters, is it? It's something else. Oh, it's scalps, I think, of all things. Uh-oh. Really? Well, it's getting late again.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
And with the increased strength, we are closer to some other item requirements, but that's all fine. Additionally, it's now much safer to travel at night again.
Listen, I've got something I need your help with.
Uh-oh.
Something
Again?
off the record.
What is it?
This bounty came down from command.
Oh.
A fat reward for the head of a bandit stirring up trouble in Kunacht. But there's a catch.
Is the bandit me? Or you? What kind of catch?
The bandit's name is Tom.
Oh.
He's an old friend. Someone I ran with when I was younger, before I joined the army. Hell, before I had any sense. They don't know about my past. If Denham gets wind of it, I'll be court-martialed. Or worse. And I can't turn Tom in. Not after everything we've been through.
I see. What do you need of me?
I need you to find Tom. Talk to him. Convince him to leave Kunacht before the bounty hunters catch his scent. If he stays, it's a death sentence for both of us.
What makes you think Tom will listen to me?
I don't, but I can't go myself. Denham's men are watching my every move. If I disappear for even a day, they'll start asking questions. You're my only option. Listen, Tom and I, we've seen things together. Done things I'd rather forget. He was like a brother to me once. I owe him this much. Will you do it?
I'll help you out.
Good. I knew I could count on you. Find him, talk some sense into him, and get him out of Kunacht. I don't care how you do it. Just make sure it's done. Here, this should help you find him. And thank you.
Oh?
I mean that.
I take it he hasn't given me money.
I'll await your return.
What's he given me? Really, a boy with a catapult? Asgal sent me to find Tom before the other bounty hunters do. It was around in the early 90s when people started calling a catapult a slingshot. It's like, no, it's a catapult or a sling. Slingshot is the ammunition you fire. Apparently Americans have been calling it slingshot. Don't know if they were calling it longer than that, and people were just copying them suddenly. But the term slingshot was used for those sort of metal catapults with the plastic set, not like a basic one, like a wooden thing with a bit of elastic. The sort of hardcore, hyper specialized, over manufactured, overly engineered ones. Look, while I'm here...
Yes?
I want to claim the bounty here, on Sir Valen's head.
And here are the remains of Sir Valen himself.
Justice finally caught up with him. He was a scoundrel, a drunkard, and a libertine. And an aristocrat, too. At the Camelot court, he plotted, seduced, and stabbed people in the back.
Wait.
Literally. Eventually, he was betrayed himself. And he ended up here, as a common bandit. Or rather, as your handful of coins for his head.
Is he the one who used the poisoned sword?
I'll await your return.
It's not one of the cooking books. Not this one. Don't want to read that again or it'll give me the recipe again. Not this one. Nor this one. Recipes? I don't need recipes, I need all the documents. There we go, right. Not that. No. We're getting closer, but that's not saying much. This feels like I've gone too far. No. Okay, so back here we go. I could have sworn we did read an account of someone using a poisoned weapon in a duel. Wasn't this? No, Bardolph and Malloy. Right. Okay. It's worth a check, right? If it had been surveilling, that would have been an interesting little tie-in. I could go look at Sir Lancelot's equipment and see, you know, just wistfully gaze at its potential.
Help us all out on your journey, will you?
Look, I've increased one of the requirements by 1. I'm that little bit closer. Oh, that's got to be uncomfortable after a while. Okay. Still an 8 to 9, so that hasn't changed. Armor-wise, 0.4 may have gone up from 0.3. 0.8 stays the same. 0.4. I think one of these is still not. There's not. Yeah, I don't think they've changed from just 1 point. Okay. That's a shame. I've got things I can sell if it's not too late.
Always a pleasure to... Hello there. Looking for something special today?
We'll see. Ah, no, it's +3. Didn't he have 2 swords? Ah, that's probably what he was using with the... with the parrying sword. Okay, here we go. Uh-huh.
Nice to see you.
Oh. Does she just go away periodically? Because we did reload. No, she's just standing here for some reason. I doubt it's because of the rain. I suspect it's because the hour is growing late. I also suspect that our chances of persuading her are not drastically improved.
You doing okay?
Well, we'll see later on when I try and persuade you to help me. You know who else I could try and persuade?
Help us all out on your journey, will you?
That priest. Although, since it seems to be strength, maybe I should just try and get another point or 2 of that first. And perhaps I should go and rest. I almost bought that lantern again. And at this point, I think I really need to. Maybe in the morning. Oh, it's getting a bit laggy, isn't it? Definitely getting laggy. Okay then, probably the episode size. Or the amount of time I've been playing since it, yeah, one way or the other. Let's go get some kip. Here we go. Nice. And back out again. Kind of really want to... You know what? Ooh. Let's go check the odds. Now look, I tried the nice way.
sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. You have returned. If you've come here because of the obscene tombs, you're too late. I burned them.
Interesting.
Accept my offering. Receive me into thy embrace. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity.
Well, now I suppose we're just gonna have to...
Through
What's this?
purity, we serve the people.
Vrel's proof of delivery.
And duty we ascend to holiness.
I confirm receipt and payment of the order. This receipt has been issued in 2 identical copies. Deliver... Oh. Ooh. Hang on a minute. So he didn't steal them.
Sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for
Wait,
purity.
No, that's not signed by the person delivering it. It's signed by the person who's receiving. Right, okay. I wonder if we could have persuaded him earlier. So maybe there's a time limit from when we initially speak to him about it. Well, she might not believe it. But we ought to tell her anyway. She won't like it. Damn, weren't we hoping she would help us with something? Oh well. Look, we helped one person, we couldn't help them all. I do want to go up there at some point, but not quite yet. I wonder if speaking to him before I rested... That's morning, isn't it? Well...
Okay.
Is this why there's an achievement for finding all of the books in the beautiful Liliana series? She's going to ask us to collect them all for her again.
Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
Yeah, your books are gone. Brother Ismat stole them.
Damned red priests. You'd think they'd have bigger problems than a bit of questionable literature. They don't have to like it. But nobody's forcing them to read it either. Well, thanks for looking into it. For whatever it's worth. One more thing. I can see you're alright. And I hope I can trust you. We need to talk.
We do?
I need to ask you for something. It's serious. It might even be a matter of life and death. There's a stone tablet in Lord Devane's manor. A Delrida relic. And I need you to get it for me.
Ah. Why can't you ask Lord Devane yourself?
No everybody gets an open door invitation to the Lord's manor just for showing up in Cunicht, you know. It's not like I haven't tried. I spoke to that snake, Anselm, but he practically threw me out the gate. He set a price so high, I'd have to sell my bookshop and still come up short. When I told him about the danger, he accused me of lying. Said I need to learn how to haggle. What a smug, spineless wee worm.
Why might this be a matter of life and death?
The tablet was made by the Theud tribe and given to House Tarian as a token of friendship between the Delrida and the people of Cunacht. It's cursed,
I thought
I
it might be.
suppose. Look, I'm no Theud. I don't pretend to understand their magic. But I do know the tablet causes nightmares. The thicker the weirdness, the worse they get. And, well, we all know what happened to Lady Maeve. If that tablet killed her, it can't stay in the manor.
If you knew all this, why didn't you say something sooner?
Aye, if I'd known I would have said something, but I didn't. No until the Stone Wardens reached out to me a while ago, asking if I could petition Lord Devane to return the tablet to the Delrida. I own a bookshop. I don't exactly have the social standing to march into Yvain's manor and demand a hand over an ancient artifact here.
You know, giving him a cursed tablet as a gift doesn't seem very honourable.
Ask any Ulf, and they'll tell you the whole Theud tribe isn't honourable. Just because they use magic. They'll also call the Volker a bunch of raving lunatics.
Yeah, fair enough.
But while I don't put much stock in prejudice, it does feel wrong.
I see. Well, maybe I don't need to break in. Maybe I can find a way. Breaking into Yvain's... Is this a refusal? Or will she try to persuade us? Look, here's where I'm looking at this. Lord Yvain has been indecisive and not doing a very good job. The tablet could be affecting him, and if we can fix that, that's a good thing. So I could try and get it.
You know, I was just going to ask you to talk to Anselm
Well,
for
yeah,
me.
oh right, okay.
But if breaking in is what you prefer,
Whoa, hold on.
I'll only stop you. Just try not to get caught.
Okay, look, I'm doing that again because I feel, yeah, she'll be like, hey, hang on, I wasn't going to ask you to break in, right? Let's just see. Because common thievery wasn't the approach I wanted to take. And if that's not a refusal line, but allows us to attempt the quest anyway, possibly even taking a different route, that'll be time for me to go, okay, Raph, it's late, you've yawned a couple of times, go to bed. Long time loading, mind. And the last thing we want to do is threaten the shopkeeper with a weapon. Also, can we read that? Be fashionable. What do queens wear? We don't want to steal it. We might want to read it at some point.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Damned, they do
We
well.
know all about this.
I need to ask. There's a.
Mm.
No, everybody
Oop.
gets a. It's not. He said that the
Oop.
tablet was it's the thick and.
A boop.
I but how?
And a boop.
Ask any.
And then
But what?
we say, you know what, breaking into Lord Yvain's manor feels like a bad idea. You know, the thing I wanted to do the first time.
Then don't do it. You could try talking to Anselm first. Maybe he'll take you more seriously. For all I know, he just doesn't like me. He wouldn't be the only one in Cunacht. Though if that doesn't work, well, maybe it's time to learn how to use a lockpick, eh?
Yeah, so it's not a refusal line. But it is a... see some sense, Raph, and go to bed line. I'm thinking the hour's getting late. And it wouldn't do me bloody hell. Yeah. About that lag. Wow. Let's just let things load in there. Right, so I'm going to end the episode here. And I'll see you all next time. I'll say bye for now before something even weirder happens. Cheerio.